Hello guys, it's Claire again. I wanted to tell you about something today that's really close to my heart because it's something that I really enjoy. And this topic is long wearing lip colors. I know there are a ton of different brands and different kinds of long wearing lip colors out there, but they are hard to find because there's just so many lip products out there. So I have a few, well, probably the majority of these are going to be a little bit higher end, but then I also have some more drugstore brands as well that we can talk about. So let's talk about first about what I have on today. This is the OCC Cosmetics Lip Tar, so Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a corally orange color, almost kind of like a corally pink, and this one is in the shade Grandma. And I actually applied this with a Q-tip, believe it or not. I just kind of blended it into my lips with a Q-tip, and that actually helps it sheer out a little bit so it's not as like pigmented. Like these OCC Cosmetics lip tars are super pigmented. So yeah, try to apply it with a Q-tip, but these last forever. They just seal onto your lips and they have a little bit of a minty taste, which is pretty nice. Next I have this one from Kat Von D. It's called Outlaw, and it is a true to the bones red. And this actually dries matte on your skin. I'll do a little swatch of it after you let it dry, and it's just a true blood red. It's a long-lasting lip color. You can get those at Sephora. The next one is a liquid lip color from Hourglass brand. Right there you can see. This color is called Riviera, and you actually can apply that. It's got like one of those sponge tip wands, just like the Outlaw from Kat Von D, and it's a bright, bright orange. So something that I found with these is you can actually sheer them out a little bit on your lips if you just kind of gently press the color on there and then glide it out with your lips. These last a long time too. This one again is from Hourglass, right there, that's the name. This one's called Empress. And again, you can get these at Sephora. I just fell in love with these babies. They're so pretty and pigmented, and they last forever. There's that color right there. That's Empress. It's kind of like a plummy berry purpley color. I love it. Next is this one called Carnita from Stila. And this is a long-lasting lip color, but also when I purchased this, there was an artist at Sephora that works for Stila, and he told me that you can actually mix this pigment in with a little bit of your foundation or a BB cream and make a blush out of it. That's that Carnita color. It's very similar to Riviera, except for it's a little bit softer. It's kind of like Empress mixed with Riviera, but you can mix that in with like a foundation to get a pretty like blush that's gonna last all day. So I thought that was pretty cool. Finally, I also have this Aqua Rouge from Makeup Forever Professional. This one is number 8, and this has two sides. You actually put the color on, which dries matte if you leave it alone. That's that red color right there. It's a true, well, it looks kind of pinky on camera there, but it's a true red. I would say it's a little bit less blood red than the Outlaw color, but then you top that red off with this clear gloss, and that just helps the pigment seal into your lips. And I went, wearing this, I went and ate spaghetti, and then I came back, and this was still on my lips. It was like incredible. Yeah, you guys definitely have to try that. It's craziness. So next, I have a couple of the NARS. This is Biscotti. These are matte lip colors from NARS. Pure matte lipstick, that's what they're called. And this one is Volga from NARS. I'll show you the colors. This is Volga. It's like a dark, plummy, beautiful berry color. And the reason why I find these last so long is because they are matte. So they tend to be a little bit drying on your lips. There's that one right there. It's a little darker. And then this is just a really, really pretty classic red. And that one is right there. Super duper pretty. So that's it for all of the luxury, more of like the upper tier, like stuff you could buy at Sephora. Then I've also got these, which I actually mentioned in a recent haul video, the what's new in the drugstore video, but I have these Mega Last from Wet n Wild and these L'Oreal liquid lip stains is what I'm going to call them, but they're liquid lip lacquers is what they call them, aqua lacquers. So I'm going to show you, I have number Back to the Fuchsia and Raisin the Roof from Wet n Wild. These are from their Spring 2013 collection. So these work just as well as the other ones so far that I've seen. I haven't worn them out yet, like throughout the day. I've only swatched them and put them on while I was playing around with them inside. But they're hard to get off my hand. They dry super quick. There's swatches of those two. There's the Back to the Fuchsia and there's Raisin the Roof right on there. And then I'll go ahead and swatch these two, which are the Berry Persistent and Rose On and On. So this is the berry color. I'll put that up here. And these are buildable. They go on sheer, but then they kind of like lock into your lips. So they're kind of like a long-lasting lip gloss color. So that's thebomb.com in my opinion. So there's Berry Persistent and there's Rose On and On. It's kind of more of like a neutral pink. So any of these would be great. They come in all different colors and they are all super long lasting. So if you've ever been looking for a long lasting lip color, any of these are tried and true. I've tried them. They last a long time. I would put my personal Claire stamp of approval and guarantee that they will at least, and a lot of lipsticks can't, you know, you can't say this about a lot of lipsticks. These will at least last you, they will at least last you 2 to 3 hours. Every single one of them. I would put my stamp of approval on that. Now, a lot of them claim to last like 8 hours and up. So if you get them to last that long, you go girl. But to me, if my lip color lasts at least 2 to 3 hours, that's great to me. So what more can you ask for? Alright, thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe for more reviews and collections and hauls and all those types of goodies. And I will talk to you later. Thanks guys. Bye.